right, I'm live. So this was going to be 10 minutes or less. I'm trying to time myself. Oh, look, I have this thing. It's the weirdest thing. My hair always breaks off right here. And then I get this alfalfa sprout. Yep, I have an alfalfa sprout. Um, so I'm Dr. Mia Luth, and some people call me Creasesinger because Creasesinger is the only ID like that online. So just unique and identifier. 10 minutes or less today. I'm trying to see how much I can fit in 10 minutes and just describe my day because it's easier for me to video these things and it's easier for me to watch these things. I always leave, I always do these live because just in case anybody wants to pop on, there are people, this is recording, so what I need I can use, and somebody wants to stop in and say hello, then, that's fine. If not, um, so I decided I'm not doing nerve ablations anymore for pain management. Uh, the last nerve ablation, they only last 6 months or so, and the last one I did, yep. Ooh, I was a wussy. I totally, yep. There were tears. There were tears. So, going through that much pain to eradicate 6 months of pain, so you have to do it again and pay for it again, is not really an option. So, um, checking into some anti-inflammatory stuff and just might just limp around. I'll just be a permanent gimp. Uh, so take care of all that. Since I moved, my meds got all messed up, but they're all squared away now. Uh, Etsy, the economy, fundraising. uh, this is a very difficult time for a lot of people all over the world, but definitely trying to fundraise, right? Starting from scratch. But I've made some progress, and I have bank accounts, and all of the official paperwork is in, all squared away with the government, and so things are moving along. My health, yeah, I'm kind of holding my breath. I have to do a mammogram on Wednesday. I thought I was supposed to do it this morning, and that was not the case. But yeah, it makes up days sometimes. So yeah, I gotta be more careful. Um, and what else? I don't know. There's a whole host of interesting things. Dropped a brick on my foot this weekend, and anyway, health problems, health problems, health problems. It's just how it goes with me. Um, I will start developing a uh, free, coping skills, everyday life kind of management, maybe 10-minute segments, maybe just a little less. But I decided to try to keep things to 10 minutes for certain reasons until I can get live FM going, which is going to take a little while. I got to, go through the FCC and yada, yada, yada. Uh, Other than that, I still sell on Etsy. I've been trying so hard to keep my prices down. It's just nuts. The postage, everything. So, I don't make a single penny from it, and I don't add 10%. So basically, I work for free trying to fundraise. So, you know, I'm glad I can do this kind of work because it's physical therapy. Um, I'm losing my fine motor skills. So, use them or lose them, as people say. I'm home most of the time. Um, I am considered clergy, but I am not push a Chevy about anything. I just give a crap because I've been through some BS, and it continues to happen still. So comes to my health, it's, one day into the next day, I'm doing better with certain things. So I don't have to worry about living on the streets now. So I'm sure the stress levels will start decreasing accordingly for me. Um, I will be just putting quick topics up every time I pop up. A lot of this will be edited, but it's kind of also recording the process. And I have to still figure out how to maneuver certain things and what I have to move and what I have to sell or whatever needs to stay or go to make that room behind me into a recording slash live station. So um, that's probably going to take at least a year. Um, I do collect money at Giveify for God Cares Ministries, and I will also accept certain physical things like coffee. There's always decaf or regular. There's certain things that I use all the time, and I try to put them on a wish list on Amazon to make sure that I can maintain certain level of stock for Etsy, but also so that I can keep an office running uh, in order to do all the administrative things that have to come with being an executive director, who is also the treasurer and also the secretary. So, in the state of Maryland, and the way bylaws are put through, um, I am allowed to do that while searching for members. So, I have been putting out efforts to try and find qualified enough volunteer, someone who can handle volunteering just a little bit. I don't even get paid. So, if I do get paid, I'll just go minimum wage. Okay. Which is way below what mm, way, way. But I don't care about that as much as, trying to find the right kind of people. So, um, masters or master's equivalent, because there's some people, master's equivalent, time, volunteer, general nerdiness. I get master's equivalent on several things when it comes to general nerdiness. I'm sure that there are some great people yeah, with doctorates who would agree. Uh, so it's not something for teenagers, okay? But I am always looking for volunteers, and it doesn't necessarily have to be local to Elkton, Maryland. Um, so if you're not local to Elkton, Maryland, which is where I am located, uh, then I also need help online. Little tiny things every so often, like an hour a week. People who are good at certain things and have maybe an hour. And if you only have 1 hour at all, just one, I might be able to uh, benefit from just a little bit of help. But mostly physical volunteers, in order to help me keep my shop organized and to make sure that certain Etsy situations are going so that I can concentrate more on the administrative side and, doing that thing you do. Yes, making contacts, connections, and all those things to see if I can get a couple, um, you know, grants or, monthly contributors or whatever is going on. That's what's happening. That's what's happening with God Cares. That's what's happening with me. Uh, I'm still alive. Yay. Yay. um, so I'm holding my breath on the whole cancer thing right now. We're going to go with it's not what it is. That can't be what it is. Yeah, everybody. That's not what it is. It's something else. I can't fight anymore, folks. That's just why this time around, right? So I'm totally gonna flop badly. Um, so I'm just putting up God Cares Ministries. That's me. I do have experience in, um, well, it's me for now. Well, it's in God, obviously. Holy, yes, Lord Father God's the reason why this can all happen, obviously. Ministries, but, you know, He's not just, we don't just help people who like us, right? We're supposed to love one another and just help one another and try to be kind and, you know, work together. Yeah, as a team, how I kind of roll. See, look up my there. That's a place to any money, anything you've ever seen Creasesinger wise, singing from the Crease. A few other places. You have appreciated any of it? I could really, really use. I thought somebody was coming into my house. I was about ready. Yeah. Like, ah! Well, there you go. There's a little humor for you. Um, anyway, that's a way to do it. But also, Amazon, there's a wish list or Amazon. Yeah, I think it's a wish list. Normal, everyday things. Some things will help me directly, but some things are to make sure that there's certain things that are there for the ministry and or physical volunteers. So physical volunteers, I have everything from counting things out to, helping me clean to making sure that everybody checks my organization because, yeah, I might be making mistakes. So stuff like that. Or anybody can type that would be helpful. All right. Uh, the Creasesinger Fund is the first one that God Cares started with. And that is named after me simply because I couldn't think of anything else to call it at the time. But it helps me, but it also is helping to build a fund that will help people with, emergency, mostly dental, that just they can't, to try and keep them out of shock trauma. I had to go to shock trauma. Okay, no good. Okay, if this fund can stop that from happening, you understand, right? Uh, there are some costs, but it's for my local community right now. So we're just doing a small, little ministry fundraise right now. And then the second, I went to 13 minutes. And then the second, uh, see, I went to 13 minutes and I'm like, that's it, I'm done. Oh no. Well, anyway, and also for pets, there are times when, someone's just got an emergency, COVID, hurricane, death in the family, injury, and they have, trouble trying to, feed the cat or temporarily getting the cat to the vet or emergency services for veterinary clinics are really high cost. So sometimes maybe a little intervention uh, would be helpful. So the fund's not available yet, still building, which is why I need help. But all the groundwork is done. And so that's pretty much the gist for today. And today is June 6th, 2022. Oh, and apparently I saw on YouTube there's a portal open today. Portal users of some variety. All right. Well, 15 minutes. Considering me, that's pretty good. But I'm going to try and do 10 minutes. I do it live. Anytime anybody sees this and wants to stop by, say hello. Adults only, please. And by adults, yes, a mature 18 plus. Okay. Thank you. I don't know who's going to win the playoffs, but exactly. I don't know. Between the Rangers and like, I want to say one thing, but I'm probably going to be wrong. So we'll see. But go hockey people. Peace.